Hey James, me again, Stinky. Hi. Stinky, I just watched some more videos that you put out 2 years ago. The judge and all of us are going to jail. Why is it 2 years later we're all still walking around spending all your money? You ain't doing nothing. You can't get off the chair. Think about it. Who's going to jail, James? Nobody. If anyone's going to jail, it's probably you. Not staying on here, doing a 1 minute video. I hope everybody likes it. I hope everyone thumbs up it after I get off here. I just want to say, James, you keep telling everybody, you've been telling everyone 15 years, we're all going to jail. You have not decided to put one person in jail yet. There is not one person in jail yet that you put there. Why do you talk a lot of shit? Because you know that's all it is shit. Because you can't put nobody in jail. Okay, Blue, it's been 25 years. And he still has not put one person in jail yet. James, if you're going to lie, make it a good one. Make it where it's believable. Because there ain't a darn thing you say out in this internet service that any of them believe. Not even me. You say we don't know you. James, it's not hard to put you together. It's easy to find out what school you went to. It's easy to find out what college you went to. It's easy to find out what boot camp you went to. It's not too hard to find the whores that you protected and saved, as you say. You ain't putting nobody in jail, James. The only one you're going to put in jail is yourself. Because you get on here, you run your mouth to everybody, you say this, that, and everything. You're going to put the judges, the attorneys, the lawyers, all Manchester, Kentucky into prison. James, you ain't even got enough balls to get up out of your chair and go down to Manchester, Kentucky courthouse. I think you're afraid to walk in the courthouse because I think you're afraid you're going to be arrested. And that's why you don't leave your trailer. James, you're still a piece of shit and you're always going to be a piece of shit. Didn't mean to get a lot of you going here this morning or this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. My lunch is being warmed up right now, so I will be eating here shortly because it's that time of day for me and my wife. Gum and yeah, that's it. He runs his gums. That's all it is. I bet you J Dubs loved it though when he had all of his teeth pulled. Now he don't have to worry about him scraping it on him. Like I said, people, I'm not going to be on here long. My wife is making my lunch for me right now. And if he ain't got nothing to eat, that's his own fault. He's got $250 a month. And I know what 250 does at the Family Dollar store. About a week and a half, 2 weeks at the most. When your breakfast bowls, instead of being $1.79 from the Save a Lot, they're $3.59, 4.25 at the dollar store. I can go to Save a Lot and get a loaf of bread for $1.09 right now. You go to the dollar store, it's like $2.49 a loaf. That's why we go to Save a Lot. Might cost me $5, $10, $15 in gas. But I sure save that when I go in there and go shopping. He's probably starting to eat on his dogs. That's what I would say. Don't know. Don't care. Sorry about his luck. Was going to get on earlier. Miss Parker was on, and I didn't want to steal you guys from Miss Parker because I know Miss Parker's very, she don't want no one stomping her toes, just like none of you guys do. So I'm just on here. You eat $80 in 2 weeks, then you sure don't eat much. I personally can eat $80 a week myself, if not more. $80 in my house, that's 3 meals when I'm feeding all four of us. It just matters how much you eat. And the way it shows everybody, when he's got them food stamps, he's definitely eating. Every time he's live, he wants to eat. Well, no, I mean, some people can manage it. He don't know how to manage money. He don't look at prices. I do. Beans, rice, and cornbread. Hey, that sounds good to me. I hope there's some ham hocks in them beans. Can we get some fried potatoes and onions to go with it? Because, boy, that's a meal to me. Okay, well, smoked sausage works too. I mean, a lot of people make different foods, all different kinds. I mean, there's things that, people say, well, I made this and I made that. Have you ever made hamburger helper instead of using hamburger, use tuna? You ever made hamburger helper and use chicken? Never tried it? That might be kind of good. Sausage or spaghetti salsa noodles. But usually, if I'm making spaghetti, I'm going all the way the right way. I mean, very nice, tasty meatballs, plenty of meat, plenty of tomatoes, green peppers, onions, mushrooms, a lot of seasonings, a lot of love. Hey, yeah, that's good. That sounds pretty good to me, Toby. Like I said, people, I love food. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do different things. I mean, him putting sausage in, that people are really hamburgers real expensive right now. I mean, for a while there, we were up to almost $5 a pound, and that kind of sucks when it's costing me $5 just to make a hamburger. Because when I make Larry burgers, they're 1 pound a piece. When I put them on a piece of bread, I want to see the hamburger. I don't want the bread hiding the hamburger. I want to see the hamburger. I want to see them tomatoes that are on it. Yep, and that works too. I mean, you can make almost anything, you know. We are born that we can almost eat anything. No, he's not a ninja. If he was a ninja, he would have never backed down from me and he would have never backed down from secular opinion. James ain't nothing but a scurvy piece of dump that runs his mouth and likes to tell lies. Yeah, that is ridiculous. $12 to $13 for 1 pound of burger. I'd be broke. I'd have to be up there deer hunting, elk hunting, or something every single day. So that means it would cost me $13 to make one hamburger in Canada. And if I was a restaurant, I'd have to sell it to you for almost $25. Who's going to give $25 for a hamburger and a fry and a drink? Nobody. Now, when I can go to McDonald's and feed me and my wife for $25, I really despise him too. But all we can do is just let him live his life and let him starve. And sorry, whatever happens to him, he's got coming what's coming to him. Venice is definitely 100% better than beef. And you shouldn't put that BUY word on there because it is against the law. Maybe not there, but here it is. Some people don't like deer. Some people do. Yes, you definitely have to be careful with what deers, and you got to look at the deers. And some people nowadays, because of everything that's going on, they're even getting the meat checked before they even start processing it. That's a better way to say it. I don't know. I don't live back in Ohio no more. I'm glad I'm here in the state of Kentucky. My hunting zone is in my own backyard. I go out there and take a little cap full of some of this queer deer stuff that I got, dump it on the ground, and I'll have every buck within the 10-mile radius coming to visit. Oh, I got a lot of family in Ohio, mainly Toledo area, but they're all over in there. James wouldn't know how to hold a rifle. He only likes to play with pistols on his hip. Remember, people, he's already put out video out there. He'd shoot somebody. I wouldn't worry about it because if he can't hit a 3-foot green alien or gray alien, then I'm not worried about him shooting. He shot at the green alien or gray alien and he missed. That's the reason Mr. Little Gray Alien's still running here around here on YouTube. Vaughn tried to take him out. It didn't work, Vaughn. Your hip shooting ain't no good. You can't be a John Wayne. At least John Wayne would have hit you. Might have been the arm or the leg, but the bullet at least would have hit you. You didn't even get nowhere near the alien. James, just quit lying to people, man. We're tired of the shit. But then if you do quit, James, what are all of us going to do? What are we all going to talk about? We'd have to find something new. No, James, keep running your mouth, buddy. Keep lying. Keep people talking. That way I can keep talking and I don't have to start changing conversations and starting to talk about our president or somebody else. I'd rather talk about Stinky. Hello, Green University. That was before his kids were born. My lunch ready? People, I am going to get off here. My wife has thrown me some chicken and dumplings together because she knows it's one of my foods that I like to eat. I'm not James Von Hilton or Stinky, as we all know. I do not get on here and eat in front of you guys because to me that's disrespectful. If you're all on later, I might get on later today. It matters what time the games and the races start. Everything's going on today and tomorrow, so it is a weekend. That's Larry's main time. That's when my football games are on. That's when NASCAR's running around that track doing all them lefts. You all have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Laugh at Stinky if you can, because it's all a laugh to him. So we can just laugh right along with him. You all have a good day. Peace out.